Hi, I just wanted to give you a little bit of background on me, my life story, I guess. I was brought up by working class, middle class parents, a fairly small town in England, and yeah, I had a fairly seemingly uneventful childhood. I had a big problem with being bullied. I didn't have any friends, not a friend in the world, for at least maybe 10 years of my life. I was considered posh. For that reason, was mercilessly bullied by my peers. But because of that, I did get to know myself very, very well. And I'm incredibly grateful for that fact now. My parental influence was very much a case of you go to university. That's what you do. You go to university. No choice. And it's not a case of are you going? It's a case of where are you going? And I still have disappointed parents because I didn't get to Oxford or Cambridge, which, if you know the UK, is effectively the equivalent to Harvard. I didn't go because it didn't float my boat, to be honest with you. I've had my dreams crushed over the years. I desperately wanted to be an actress and singer when I was a teenager, but, you know, for having, that discouraged very, very strongly by my home life because it was all about going to university. I didn't end up doing it. So what did I do? I went to university and I worked quite hard, and I came out, and then I joined the corporate world, and I worked and I worked and I worked. I worked so hard. I did 16-hour days every day from 21 on and on and on. Did I get results? Hell yeah, I did get results. I got great results. And for a while, it seemed like my dream. But then I got involved with a guy, and I went into business with him, and he used my passion and he used what I was about to basically rip me off and emotionally abuse me, and that left scars for quite a long time. I then had a short marriage to a lovely guy who just didn't work out, and then got back together with the love of my life, who I dated 10 years earlier, which was amazing. But it did mean that by the time I had my babies, I was 36. I was well on the corporate ladder, and giving up at all was a complete no-go. I had to carry on working. In fact, I recall even having my computer with me in hospital with me, and that's just crazy. You know, I give him birth and I'm there calling one of my clients who I love to bits, going, hey, yeah, this is what your stuff's worth, and I know you have to retire next week, so I'm doing it now, and I'm in labour! So what I'm trying to say is some stuff has to change. You know, I don't want to be away from my babies, and over the years I've built up a career, which means I have to be, or I give up the career. There is no middle ground. So is that you? You know, do you want to be with your babies all day? Because I know I do, and I know I don't regret my past, but I certainly would regret if I continued that being my future. So for me, online business has been the answer. It's the way that I can live the lifestyle I want to live. It's not about the money, it's about what the money can do for you. And the online sphere is massive. There are so many people who need your help. I mean, for me, I've always helped people offline, and I want to help people online, and that's what I'm doing. And I hope that this helps you in some way. There are so many people like me who worked hard, who went to university, who were promised that dream. As you can see, the dream is clearly a crying baby. Who were promised that dream, and it wasn't delivered. It was delivered, but it was delivered as a whole host of work. Just having to work. So I hope this helps, and have a fantastic day and take massive online action. Bye-bye.